This part two, y'all, is like, we got to talking. My name is Charles. Welcome to the God Principles. And William and I had just finished the video, and then we got off into another discussion, and it became really interesting. We started talking about keeping up with the Joneses and large age gap relationships.
Yeah.
Keeping up with the Joneses. That was a good one, what you brought up.
It is. You know, back in the U.S., they used to have a thing, and it was called keeping up with the Joneses. And we all knew what that meant. That meant if I'm living in the neighborhood, the neighbor got a new car, I'm looking down the street, and all of a sudden my wife's saying, "Did you see their new car?" Yes, I did. Basically, it was a subliminal message to say, when are we getting ours? Ooh, the neighbor got a new lawnmower. He's out there cutting the grass. All of a sudden, I'm looking at the neighbor's new lawnmower and saying, "Man, mine looks pretty old." And we used to call it keeping up with the Joneses. Yeah. And there's a bad case, guys, of that right here in the Philippines.
Ooh, Lord, ooh, Lord. You know something? When you brought up this topic, it reminded me of they're looking at other expat relationships. And there's a wide range of finances here. Some of these guys get a lot of money from the military.
They do, yeah.
I mean, they get a lot of money, but they pay a price for it because they're injured.
Yeah.
It may not look like it on the outside, but on the inside they got some problems. Mm-hmm. So they earned it. I'm not against that. But when you get with a Filipina, she's expecting the same thing she sees with these other men. Not realizing I'm not at that economic level. I'm not. And not only that, William and I was talking about it with this minimalist lifestyle. We like this. You know, it's like I sit up there and I labored about having to get rid of my car and all these clothes. I had a brand new washer and dryer I ain't never had before. Thank you, Donald Trump, for giving me this money. Yes. You know, I had all this stuff. But then when I got rid of it and came here, and then I saw how God always has a ram in the bush. It's like I came here, I got a washing machine. It's so hot here, you can hang your clothes up. You ain't gonna miss that. You ain't gonna miss the car, because you can get it. I can get a, what do they call them? A trike? A trike for 70 pesos.
Yeah.
I can go down to the mall and back. For 70 pesos.
That's right.
That's just some chump change.
Yeah.
You know, like 50 cents or something.
Yeah.
And so I have a lot of peace of mind not having these bills and stuff piling up and not have to work. I mean, to have excess money that I can just do whatever I want with.
Yes.
You know, it's
liberating.
Peace of mind.
Peace of mind. It really is.
So tell them your story.
Well, I think that this thing is I'm learning as I'm married to a woman that's 35 years, guys, younger than me. And, you know, a lot of times we look at all the beauty. This is a beautiful young woman. You know, she's in the May of her life. Well, I'm in December. I'm 68. And so you don't realize till you get inside of it, the relationship, that there's actual differences that you have to learn to deal with. Think about it. When we were in from 28 to 33, where she is, it was our gathering time. We wanted that new car. We wanted that latest flat screen TV. Yep. We wanted the latest of anything we could get, the latest cell phone, whatever there was. But guess what? Now that I'm in the December part, it was the most liberating thing in the world for me to get off the plane here and not need a car. I'm like, my car, I had paid for this car I gave that car to my grandson. Here, you can send me payments. Pay the car. Hell, the TV's on the wall. Y'all got that too. No problem. And so, you know, I was in the getting rid of things stage. And so my wife was asking me, she said, "Well, honey, are we gonna get a car?" I said, "A car? Why in the world would I want a car?" You can jump in a cab or a tricycle or a trike, as Charles called it, and go anywhere in a 2-hour radius. I can go to the plane station in a cab that's gonna cost me 200 pesos.
Yeah.
It's about $4, guys. I got a chauffeur that we have on call.
Yeah.
We can call him at any time to come send a cab to pick us up to go anywhere we want. It ain't gonna cost more than $5-6. So it's almost like we're living a life that we only dreamed of we could live, where we have chauffeurs and people to pick us up and take us. We can get right now on a phone and text and get anything we want delivered to this door. Anything. And when I say anything, I mean anything. And I'm telling you, it's a difference in the age gap. That's the hidden thing. They're gathering. We're pushing away. And I'm learning that you have to navigate that difference in where you're at in life.
One thing I want you to tell them about is the grocery budget. Because that was like, I went through the same thing. You know, it's like, give them a budget. They don't know nothing about no budget.
Yeah, it's a different thing for your Filipino wife. Now remember, most Filipinos, and it's never all, there's some that do know this, but most never had enough income to have to budget their income. Their living was from week to week or day to day because they don't make enough. Most Filipinos might make $200 to $400 a month, guys, a month. So you can imagine what they make a day. So their budget consists of just making it through that day. There's never anything left to budget, just enough to eat, to pay the bills. There is nothing left until the next check. So here we come as foreigners with, let's just say, from $1,500 to $2,000 a month. Now remember, this is Social Security income.
Yeah.
In the USA, it's not even enough barely to pay your mortgage.
I had to have a second job.
So did I, to pay your mortgage. But this over here, you're making income that maybe the mayor makes. Whoa, we're not exaggerating. Mm-hmm. So you're telling your girlfriend or your wife, here's $1,200. I'm going to hand you $1,200. I'm not even going to try to say what that is in Philippine pesos. Probably about 60,000 pesos, something like that.
I can tell you right now that $500 US is about 27,000 pesos. I just got
guys, it's over 60,000 of their pesos that you're handing this girl that never had more to budget than $20 a day.
It's that.
It's that. And you're handing it to her and saying, okay, pay the electric bill, keep the make sure we have groceries for the month, pay the water bill, pay the cable bill, yeah. All this different stuff. And then you're wondering why halfway through the month, you're looking in the refrigerator and saying, we're out of food, could you go back and get some more groceries? And they look at you and say, I don't have the money. So what did you do with the money? Well, they bought everything bought everything but groceries, guys. So what I realize is that you have to do the budgeting because you know money. They don't know money. They've never had it to know that.
Yeah, mine is like I can say, bring me the receipts. I want to see how you're spending this money. We were just talking about this. The girl that I came over to be with, she's been gone a few months. So now I'm managing all the finances on myself. Do you realize, this what got us into this discussion. Now that she's gone,
yeah,
it is saving me 10,000 pesos a month.
Absolutely.
I'm serious. I went to the grocery store the other day. I spent 2,700 pesos and I got enough food in there to last for at least 2 weeks. 2,700 pesos. I mean, 1,000 pesos is about 20 bucks. Okay? Times 2 is 40 bucks. Plus another 700. Let's say it was $50. Look, I couldn't even go to the store in the United States for a few days for $50. I was doing that every 3 or 4 days. So, you know, the food price is down, the rent is down, and so now I'm looking at the expenses. It's like, wow, you know, having a woman in your life and having to get her to adjust to what you can and cannot do is really important.
Yeah.
But you left out some.
Yeah.
$6.
Yeah.
Come on, tell
you can actually, guys, have a therapeutic massage. They will come to your house for, it's 300 pesos to 500 pesos. That's $6 to $10 to give you a massage for an hour in your house. I'm not talking about some club girl massage. I'm talking about a therapeutic massage that leaves you feeling like you're on top of the world, invigorated when she's done massaging you from head to toe. Guys, now where in the United States or Canada or Europe can you get a person to come to your house for $6 and give you a therapeutic massage? When I say that you can literally get on the phone and order anything you want in the Philippines, I mean everything, anything.
The one thing that struck me was the cost of a pedicure.
Yeah.
I mean, in the United States, I'm paying $50. Yeah. It was only like 10 or 20 bucks.
Yeah, I never had a pedicure until I came here. I was at Alona Beach, and I was sitting on the beach looking out at the crystal blue water on a white sand beach, getting a pedicure, guys. And I think it might have cost, I don't even think it was $13.
Yeah.
She did the best pedicure I ever had because it was the only one that I never had.
The only one.
Yeah.
So, you know, these are the type of things that, you know, we get these eye-opening experiences. You know, it's like our quality of life is dramatically improved. All things considered, you know, there's some adjustments. All things considered, we live at the top of the food chain.
Yes.
We really are. You know, once you come in here with $1,500 to $1,800 a month,
yeah,
and you get connected with the right circle of people,
yeah,
you will
goes a long way, guys. You can go on vacations quarterly, and I'm talking about the white sand beaches for that amount of money. The airplanes to take you mostly anywhere in this country cost maybe $50 to any island you want to go to. And so, as we said at the beginning of the video, instead of trying to keep up with the Joneses like they're doing, we're doing away with the Joneses.
Yeah, yeah.
We've shed off all the things that we thought we needed in the U.S. You don't need them here.
Because the thing that brought it up was, tell them about the braces.
Yeah, my wife gets, she has braces. She went to orthodontist to get braces. It's a big status symbol for a Filipino woman to get braces here. It's a status symbol because when they were young, whatever their teeth needed correction, they couldn't afford to get them when they were kids, as you're normally supposed to get them. So a lot of times in the Philippines, you'll see beautiful women walking around with a mouthful of silver braces. And we be thinking, oh, in the US, it's like, this girl got braces. On over here, it's a status symbol.
Yeah.
Oh, she got braces, she must got a foreigner.
Yeah.
Because it costs a lot of money. And so I'm paying for these braces. I think it's $1,000, I think, if for the whole job for 2 years. But the orthodontist didn't want to get paid up front. He wanted it to be paid in installments because he said that the adjustment came with the installment. I was doing the math on my finger, and I'm saying, well, if I pay for that up front, it'll knock the whole 2 years off and it'll be done.
Yeah.
He's like, well, he said he don't want that. He said because then the adjustments wouldn't be included. They're only included if you don't pay it off. Wow. Guys, this is the only country you may live in where they want you to be on installments.
Yeah.
They don't want you to pay it off, guys.
Because everybody lives, you talk about living on credit in the United States?
Yeah.
This is a whole new level here.
Yeah, they couldn't afford to pay it off. They don't even know what you mean by pay it off.
Right.
Nobody has the money to pay it off.
Right. And what got us on this here, I think we've covered this topic, we could just go on and on, is that there's a red SUV sitting out here for my neighbor, but you very rarely see her drive it. She'll get out there and wash it, she covers it with a cover, and every now and then she'll drive it. And you said, Julie, told you what?
They're all on payments. They're installments. She's just trying to keep up with the Joneses.
Yep.
The Joneses got one, so whether she drives it or not, she's going to get one.
Yeah, yeah. So that's what we got with the Keeping Up with the Joneses. I just want to invite you, the brothers in the Philippines. We're putting together resources. There's going to be a link in the description for you to sign up to Brothers in the Philippines. There will be, I'm going to be putting out emails. You can subscribe to the site. There's going to be services that you can sign up for. Click like and click share and spread the word that Brothers in the Philippines is going to be the resource you need if you're going to travel here move here, buy property here, start a business here. We have all the resources you need so that you can navigate this system. My name is Charles.